the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with it's Jackson. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to... Football sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Tate. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Going to the running game. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. This rivalry more than a century old with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. And Illinois now, David, they're going to be...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. They finally get him down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Graham. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Wants to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turret.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible.
Looking for the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on second down. The quick out. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Tate. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Got it in the middle. It's Graham.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Wide receiver going in motion. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, and he's got room. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
With the catch, it's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to swing it on second down. Unleashes it. Snagged in the middle. It's Peoples. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
That's a tough place to